What is goody, people? It's your boy Dub. So today I'm going to be removing the stock exhaust from my 2008 R6, and then we're just going to go through the whole process of taking it apart. So first, what you got to do is remove your the fairings on the side of your bike, and then I'm pretty sure the left side has more bolts than the right, but you're going to want to remove the one down here. There's one up here. You're going to want to remove this bolt, a mounting bolt here, and then there's one underneath the tail, and that should remove the right side. And then, so I showed in one of my other videos, my intake video, that I make like these stupid charts to let me know where the screws go, and then I just pop the screws through the paper, so like they don't go rolling anywhere, and then I know which screws for which, because you know they're different sizes and stuff. You don't have to do it, but I do it just because. So yeah, time to take off all these bolts. Okay, now that all the fairings are off, we're gonna end up removing this heat shield, and that's going to give us access to our X-Up cables that, with my exhaust, I'm going to be removing, obviously. So yeah, and then we're also going to be taking out the O2 sensor as well. Okay, so we took the heat shield off, and now we have access to your X-Up, which is connected to a servo. So we're going to end up loosening these bolts just so we can remove this, and then eventually we're just going to tuck this. Also, if you guys want to know how I learned how to do this, I'm actually watching TZ Moto on YouTube. He's the one that's showed the video, so I'll leave the link for him in the description. But TZ Moto is the guy I'm watching that's showing me how to do all this. So yeah, so if you want, go check out his channel. He does motor vlogs. He did the removal of his exhaust and coolant flushes. He does all that stuff. Okay, so I got the first one removed. All you have to do is loosen this nut up. Just get it just to where it could pop up over there, loosen up on here, and then you're able to pop this piece out. So after we remove these, we're going to remove this one bolt right here, and then we should be able to slide the muffler off so we can get to the O2 sensor. We're also going to have to remove this bolt, so that this is the bolt that holds up the motor, or the exhaust. So we're going to have to remove that, and then it should all slide out. But yeah, you're going to want to undo this bolt right here, and then I'm going to try to just undo my radiator and then try to move it out the way just so I can get access to these bolts. But you might have to take them off. But so make sure to put something underneath so when your exhaust drops a little bit, it has something to rest on. It's not going completely to the floor and putting pressures on the headers. And yeah. Okay, so all I did was loosen the one bolt for the header, or for the radiator, and I'm actually able to get to all the bolts underneath here. Hopefully you can see them. I'm able to get to all of them, so I'm just going to loosen those up a little bit. And then I'm going to put something under here before I completely take it off. Also forgot, there's one more exhaust mounting bolt right here that you're going to need to remove as well. So we're going to have to remove the O2 sensor before you let the motor drop, obviously. Okay, so we got the O2 sensor removed right here. And then now we're ready to remove this last bolt, and then go to the headers, and then we should let the exhaust drop. Took a little bit of wiggling, but she's out. And then before you put a new exhaust on, you want to inspect all your gaskets. Usually they're alright, but I still have one up in there that I'm probably just gonna leave because I know these are a pain to put back in. But yeah, that's how to remove your stock exhaust. This is your boy Dubs. Deuces.